First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Lions are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seahawks with a 1st and 10. Lock gets ready to go. Just shy of the 30. A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing. It's Kenneth Walker III. And now the rookie's free. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 63 yards.
Oh.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Henry again. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 75. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Block now on first down. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Off play action, Newton. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. After the turnover, here's Locke. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On second down, it's Walker. 77 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Locke. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. On 2nd and 9, Newton. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are.
It's getting real icky out here, man.
With such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Nah, that nigga is.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And they keep trying to nigga put the Jamie.
Behind the line. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Block now to throw. Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a first down?
They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's got his tight end fan. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He just ain't never seen that play before.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, my nigga tired.
It's incomplete.
Run the ball.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now to the ground, here's Walker.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
84 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's tough. DK ran the most weirdest Zig route. I see. I can't use him on that route. I got
And
the
that
top
also
like
leads to fourth down. Myers' kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Newton to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. And Justin Coleman brings him down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Running from the gun with Henry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive.
You see that kick?
They show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's
what
a nice play by them
is.
defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
No, his dude.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches.
He broke the pass, so that hoe went in the air when his receivers caught it and almost took off with that hoe.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Yeah.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, it's Henry.
Bro, I better say, bro, y'all let this nigga
closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize.
Oh yeah, I know how to stop them hoes in the goal line. I just blitz, guess run, and then play on the DB on the RPO pads. That's a good run.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
They can run the same play over and over.
His second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions get a late score here in the final
I should have known
minute
that
of the first
was
half.
going to be right like that.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
My QB tired. I got to remember that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to throw again on second down. Locke escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
You can't fuck with me, man.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll
That
make
nigga
this a
DK.
3-score game now. The lead moves
You
to
said what?
17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks
That nigga
away.
probably ain't never even seen a nigga do that shit before.
And now
That was a crossbody upfield throw. I just know
take it
DK, he
in the
fast
football
enough to
out
go
the
get that
25.
motherfucker. He gonna go grab it. All my receivers gonna get it. Except Tyler Lockett probably. He still catch that hoe too.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Yeah, that's ugly for that
And
boy.
with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Block off a play action. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
I ain't gonna lie, DJ. That motherfucking fumble that nigga did was crazy. That bitch flew in the
Coming
air.
to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But Charles, for them, pretty good
That
first
shit
half
there
on
was
the ground.
wild.
They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. A chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. A lot of ground to cover here for Locke and the Seahawks. 3rd and long after that sack. Looking to throw. Locke. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Yeah, she ran this anyway.
And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive?
You need to be boring,
I think they just
boy.
crossed it on that one.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, that's a great pass.
Inside the 25.
That's
And in for the Lions.
a great pass.
Jamison Williams. His
I wonder was it
fourth
because
touchdown
I
of
was,
the
yeah,
year.
probably was.
And
I was
the
coming
Lions
for.
are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Seibert up
Yeah,
and
my
good.
fault.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tighten.
What? Why did he throw it inaccurate? Nah, they trying to cheat me now. I know it. This nigga had no pressure, just threw it inaccurate for no reason.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just
Yeah,
not
that's
completely
tough.
calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a
They trying to let that nigga. Okay, I ain't tripping. Make it a game. It is what it is. We can
all
make it
those
a game.
interceptions that are going on. So whoever his
Let him get
trusted
on the board.
confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll leave them with a third and just a yard. Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
Yo.
And he'll get into the end zone.
We guessing run and a nigga run wide open up the middle.
Derrick Henry taking it in.
You
from
can't make it
13
up.
yards out. And the Lions take the forced turnover
Okay.
on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they
I know this game trying to cheat me though, for sure. QB threw it inaccurate for no reason. Nigga had nobody on him, nothing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Yeah. I'm planning on selling the game.
Picked up by Mike Hughes.
Trying to be a deep throw guru.
At their own 33. So they'll come up first and 10.
Just run the ball, man. Quit trying to throw it deep.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. To about the 35, second down.
Derrick Henry got 20 carries.
Nice job there by the defense in front. They just
That nigga running that
held
motherfucker.
their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play action. It's Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Playing with me, nigga.
It's Bubba Bolden who
Quit playing with me, nigga. I'm gonna get mines back. You wanna do all that ton shit? Okay.
For him, hadn't it? I mean, things were now by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Locke. Eluding the pressure right.
Yo, I just hit the wrong button and threw a pick 6.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he's free going down the left side.
Yo, I hit the wrong fucking button. See, he just took the lead 34-31. Or 35-31. I just hit the wrong. I had a nigga wide open for a touchdown. Nah. I'm tripping. I deserve to look at this.
So they'll get another shot on offense following
I deserve it.
And now the kick is away.
No cap, I had a touchdown.
Coming to the line here to begin their next
Yeah, I'm
drive.
wild
The
for
Seahawks
this,
offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Flush to his right.
You read that whole that time.
About it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions.
Yeah, we selling
it just
right
doesn't
now.
look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass
Let's be real,
is
that's
almost
it.
a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running,
He's got a man.
Yes, sir, nigga.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Damn, I'm tripping.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
To throw it is Locke.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up.
All right, we gotta run some faster routes than that.
They've done a nice job against
We gotta run some faster routes than that, my
You would
guys.
expect them to have more
Nigga just
completions.
blitzing off the edge every time.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Locke gonna throw. Flushed out right. And it's going to be incomplete.
What?
Catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might...
Hell nah.
Because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
A 3rd quarter score now from MetLife Stadium. And the Bears have scored again. They've got that one on cruise control. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Locke gonna go on 4th down.
On the slant, it's Fan.
Damn.
Not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Seahawks
Yeah, I might lose this.
convert, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They begin with Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They keep it with Henry on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, my God. This nigga Henry activated. He running through everybody. Yo, I done lost this over.
Back now at Ford Field. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A first down carry for Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around.
I mean, goddamn, can we tackle this nigga though? I mean, I understand he got activated. He activated right now, but shit, he trucking through 3 niggas.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes by.
And he is into the end zone.
Here we go.
Touchdown, Detroit. Derrick Henry. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie
Alright, we gotta
George
slow.
and Frank
That fucking pig
Gifford
hold
on the
me.
all-time list. And the Lions are looking to make it 2
That pig hold me. I threw it to the wrong nigga.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
I still can win this
one
up.
away, and off it goes.
Now I gotta be on some try hard shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Deep ball for Goodwin.
That hoe should have not put this nigga in the animation. I was fucking 5 yards from this nigga, man. This nigga should have been cooked.
47 yards. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Locke. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. And
yeah, I
the
lost.
Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over.
DK just got snagged on.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Bro, hell nah, they. Bro, what's going down with this Derrick Henry shit?
They're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance.
Nah, they cheating for this nigga Derrick Henry, bro. No cap.
Only a couple here up to the 25.
We just hit this nigga back there. This nigga falling forward every fucking time.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. A give for Walker running right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They look to throw. It's Locke. Throw left side complete. That's Goodwin. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Locke. Forced out to his left. Left side.
Oh, they just tried to do me.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Locke going to try and throw for it.
No, this game, bro, this game is a funny-ass game. I got a nigga naked.
As far as how you're defending it.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And some room to run there.
Yo, this nigga team should not be blocking like this. He got the fucking Lions, bro.
15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
Nigga got the fucking Lions.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry.
Yeah, you can't tackle this nigga, bro. You can't tackle this nigga.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Henry up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I can't stop this
Seahawks going to
nigga.
use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Newton's going to throw it.
That's a great pass.
Open receiver complete. Touchdown.
Yeah, I lost this one.
T.J. Hawkinson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Damn.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tracy Walker, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Yeah, but of course I drop it.
That will wind up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That nigga did. Henry amazing.
And here's another 1st and 10. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes this one in for a Lions.
That nigga just spamming that nigga too.
Derrick Henry taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.